10. Murder City, or just an everyday activity in Detroit. Years ago, while idly researching what I thought might evolve into notes on a novel about the city, I'd come across the story of an Italian immigrant named Beniamino Evangelista. Like my own family, he'd arrived in the United States around the turn of the last century, 1904, not settling straight away in Detroit, but initially on the eastern seaboard, Philadelphia, in Evangelista's case, where Italians had already begun to cluster. He was 19 and Neapolitan. He worked for the railroad and later as a carpenter, and by the early 20s had made his way to Detroit, capitalizing on the city's boomtown status by expanding his own enterprises, first into home construction and then real estate. But he also had a healthy side concern going as a religious prophet. Evangelista had been having visions for decades and became convinced he'd been chosen to reveal a complex plan. He began transcribing the things God told him in 1906 and eventually self-published the prophecy, which he titled, fantastically, The Oldest History of the World, Discovered by Occult Science in Detroit, Michigan. The book opens with a strangely nonchalant gloss on Genesis. Before the creation of God, there existed nothing but air and water. Today, we find land, men, animals, etc. It's not clear if Evangelista was a madman or a scam artist, or some combination of both. As a writer of prose, though, he did not make the most graceful conduit for occult science, and much of the oldest history is a slog, even by the standards of crackpot mythology. The book was the first of an intended 4 volumes. By the time of its publication, Evangelista had changed his name to Benny Evangelist and begun to develop a reputation as a healer, fortune teller, and local eccentric. Both his family physician and parish priest, he still attended Mass and kept Roman Catholic iconography in his home, described Evangelist as insane, though the priest also suspected that the cult was likely a money.
To keep listening to this audiobook for free, click the link in the description. It will take you to a free Audible trial where you can listen to this and many other books for free for 30 days.